Take a look at shares of Tesla because they are now trading near an all-time high. They're up nearly 70% since the November election. Makes Elon Musk not just the richest man in the world, but maybe on his way to becoming a trillionaire at some point. Dan Flax, Neuberger Berman, senior research analyst, is with us this morning. Dan, does the move, in your mind, make sense? And if so, how do you explain it?
Good morning, Andrew. I think the market clearly has an impact from Elon Musk's close relationship and growing relationship with Donald Trump. I think what the market will focus on, though, over the next year is really their ability to drive better unit sales in the core auto business, bring out a lower priced car. If you can bring out a lower priced automobile, that helps to drive demand in that segment of the market. And so we'll have to see how this evolves. Ultimately, I think what will matter most to the stock is growth of units. I think Musk will play an important role, but it's going to come down to the performance of the business more than anything else, in my view.
You know, we were talking just earlier this week about the fact that GM is effectively shuttered. I mean, the Cruise project is just not what it was supposed to be. And so now you have Tesla and you have Waymo. Do you say that they're the winners of this whole game and everybody else falls to the wayside?
I think it's a much bigger story than that. I think what you have here is really this transformation of the automobile industry, new business models. I think Waymo, having taken rides in Waymos, I think it's a very compelling experience. I think Uber has a very important role here to play. Their network, lining up supply and demand, I think remains valuable. I think you'll see partnerships between them and other players. I think Tesla, with their capabilities around full self-driving, those will get better and better. Ultimately, though, it's about creating value for customers. It's about creating new profit pools. GM will obviously continue to focus on its core business. They have an important role to play in the business. But when I look out, I see opportunities for several players.
But at these kind of valuations for Tesla, what has to go? I mean, everything has to go right. But what has to happen in your imagination? Because it requires, to some degree, a real vision to look out to make these numbers even, to justify what's happened with this price.
I think you need to see very strong growth in the auto business. I think you need to see a new low-cost car, ultimately a new lower-cost platform. You need to see growth in a lot of other geographies. And so when I look for opportunities across the broader tech space, I think, for example, Alphabet stands out as an interesting buy right here at current levels, given the health of core search and their cloud business. I think Amazon is very attractive here, given the performance of e-commerce. So we see other opportunities besides Tesla, which I think we'll have to see how that one plays out.